Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Simon Plays Subnautica Below Zero. Last episode, we did a lot of stuff. I'm upgrading, and we wanted to find this broken bridge, and I have located it, and it's here at 5 Robotics landing pad. At least that's what I was being told. Let's just see if we got too much stuff in here. Not really. Yeah, I would like to take the I would like to take this guy here with me and explore it, but I'm not sure if it's too deep. I think that's probably gonna work, right? Yeah. I think just bring this guy down. We should be able to make that jump. So, let's park something like that. Let's put that. Let's get these other things off the hut here. What's that? Oh yeah, we can remove that as well. And we can remove that one. Okay. Well, let's get to it. Apparently we can... there you go. It's been released. Let's get rid of some of that stuff. Just in case we find something cool. Alright, let's get to exploring. Ah, we only have one power cylinder. Let's fix that. Don't want to run out of power. There we go. Hopefully at some point we'll find a place where we can recharge that. We might actually find that in there. Just in case we do, let's bring that one with us.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's get going. Come on. There we go. Don't have to worry about the weather now, eh? Not exactly sure where to go, but it was supposed to be... Yeah, here we go. Here it is. Ah. Looks like we got some stuff here. Yeah, we can use a little bit more water.
There is something of significance beyond this bridge. It was important to Ultera, but more important to me.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
Alright then. So I guess this is what we need to be building. 4 gel sacks. Yeah, don't really have that. We're gonna have to go find that. Alright. Let's just have a look around here. Is that something? Copper? Yeah, that's not what we need. There's more in there. Well, let's get back on the sea truck. We know that we can find that cluster near our starting area. Hold on a second. Yeah, we can. Yeah, the power cable fell out. We can go to the drop pod, and we should be able to find the clusters. It's not horribly far away. And in the meantime, let's keep an eye out for those gel sacks. Hold on. This is what we want. So we don't need to go all the way then. If we can find one here. Looks like we can right there. We might be lucky here. And it's just a gel sack. Yes. What's this? We already have that. Let's just take a look at the area, see if we are lucky. It's so easy to miss something when you're sailing the vehicles. Got some quartz. Got quite a lot of quartz actually. Salt, creature eggs. I'm not seeing any gel sacks though. That's another one for the grav trap. We already got that. Right. Okay, let's get back to the sea truck. Well, that's one of the components. Yeah, it's at least a start. So then the question is, where do we find the other ones? And I'm not entirely sure, but I would suspect somewhere. Yeah. Let's just go that direction. Keep our eyes open. Nothing yet. We'll find it. I need see, does this go deeper? No. That does. Let's just check. I'm not too keen on taking this guy down there. But we can swim. So let's just quickly take a look down here. That's silver. Let's grab some food while we're here. Yeah, this. I don't think there's any. Yeah, it doesn't look like that gel sacks down here. You do have these yellow ones. Let's grab some food while you're here, right? See if we can catch one of these. Okay. All right. Just keep moving. We can cook those two. Just eat that as well. They go bad quickly anyway, so yeah, we can always catch more when we need to. Yeah, these big fish, they scream very loudly. Oh, that sounds like it was pretty close by, actually. But yeah, we are fairly safe in the sea truck. Yeah, unless I ram it into enough things, of course. Yeah, they're portrayed as being hot spots, but it's only just about 40 degrees. So it's barely enough to generate power with the sea truck. Not the sea truck, yeah, not the sea truck, not the cyber truck, the prawn suit. That's the name. Cyber truck, yeah, that would be fun. Cyber truck for saltwater navigation. Nah, I'm not seeing that happening anytime soon. So spooky. And all these shouting creatures around you. And this black water here. Alright. Yeah, look how black it is. It's just, yeah. Alright, fingers crossed that we will find some here. Otherwise we will have to find some more caves. Instead of me taking the sea truck down, let me just might as well just swim down there. once we fixed it up a little bit more. I keep damaging these vehicles. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look too promising. Gold, uranium and ruby. Some rubies. And lithium. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the sea truck down here and navigate back towards the Angry Lady's base. I think that's what's that way. And I'm pretty confident there were gel sacks in that area. Yeah, this is the problem with not being able to take a lot of stuff with you. Every time you need something, you just have to navigate back to the area to get it. And I don't have a photographic memory, so I often end up taking more time than necessary to get these things, but you'll get it. You'll get it. I should probably have checked if we need more than one. Okay, I'm too fat for that one. How about this one? Ah, dang it. Somebody needs to go on a carnivore diet. All the fish she's been eating. Yeah. I don't know if you could do a full carnivore diet on only fish. People are doing it on red meat and claim to be alright, but I'm not a dietist. Certainly is a highly restrictive diet, that's for sure. Alright. And then again, I remember something about a lady living on potato chips for a decade. And a human body is pretty amazing. Can't be healthy though, but she seemed alright. Yeah. Alright, let's find those gel sacks. Yeah, we can't scan those. I'm debating with myself whether to turn on the lights or not. God, what am I stuck on here? Anyway. Yeah, navigating these caves is not the easiest. Here we go. Alright, I expect to find some gel sacks in these areas. Yeah. There we go. That's the first one. Gotta remember to drink. Let's just have a look around here. Aha. And no, so just one more. So much easier to find things when you're swimming around like this. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The last one. Perfect. Yeah, that went fairly easy. get something that looks like a soft drink. All right. Should be able to make it in here. There we go. Perfect. Let's get back to the Phi robotics landing area. Just gotta get out of here. I think I just smacked the sea monkey. I suppose some clever people could make that into a joke. I'm not gonna dare it here. Yeah. Just getting starting with Let's Plays. There's no reason to get in trouble now, right? Alright, let's get this big truck turned around here. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, I really like these ion power cells. Don't have to worry too much about battery power. Is this... It's only 34 degrees, right? Can't really call that a hot area. It's 36 here. What about with this guy over here? 37. Ah, that's colder for some reason. Alright, well. Eventually we might find a good spot to park the prawn suit to recharge. If not, we have the base we can set up. That works as well. Yeah, for some reason I always end up being nomadic in Subnautica. Sailing back and forth to the base isn't really my thing, to be honest. So I'm going kind of the sub life here. As a pendant to the van life, just in Subnautica. It's become very popular, this van life, for some reason. I guess as housing becomes completely unaffordable, except for the older generations, then it's kind of, well, what are you gonna do as a young guy, right? So you're gonna live in your van or your car, a smart car even. Yeah, I saw a video about a woman living in a smart car. She could barely lay outstretched in it, but somehow she made it all work. I am happy that I don't have to live in a smart car, to be honest. I wouldn't mind living in a sailboat, you know, traveling around, bringing your home with you. That sounds very lovely. But a smart car, doesn't sound like fun to me. I guess you could live in a Cybertruck though. Those are fairly big, and you wouldn't have to worry about getting a big battery pack with you, since the car is kind of like one big giant battery bank, so you'll be just fine with that. And now that there are more and more electrical car chargers around, that part is also solvable. Alright, let's get back on the bridge. Might as well fix this guy up here. It's not legal everywhere to live the van life. I know in Denmark it's not legal. Yeah, Denmark seems to be a highly restrictive country, to be honest, with many things. Alright, let's give this bridge its hydraulic fuel. There we go. Should now be able to extend it, and there we go. We built a bridge, ladies and gentlemen. Let's use it. $7 outside. I mean, all this snow should be smelting, right? Flare. I think I'm good on the flares. I still have the one we started out with. Probably this way, right?
Interesting patterns to the northeast. It would be worth investigating. But be careful.
Of what?
I recall ravenous creatures tunneling beneath the ice.
Let's see if this is something. Nah, there's nothing. Northeast. This way. Or perhaps it is this way and then it turns to the east. You never know. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, look at the temperature. Was it over 30? Or is that when I do... No, I don't know why I did that, but yeah, at 5 degrees we shouldn't have all this snow and ice. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we can drill anything that comes at us. Unless it's giant. It doesn't look like there's anything dangerous here. We'll just keep pushing forward. Yeah, here it's 1 degrees. Is this something? Silver and copper. Nah, let's try the other way then. Piece of titanium there. That might be something. It is pretty, but yeah, can't seem to do anything with it. Perhaps we can drill it. Nah, doesn't look like it's drillable. It is pretty. this looks interesting. Let's see if there's something we can scan around here. Not like that. Greenhouse. Okay. Let's move forward then. It should be something for his body here, right? So his silver, copper. Yeah, come on. Oh dear. Yeah, getting a little bit stuck there. We may have to leave the prony. Let's just check it out. I'd like to bring the prawn suit, to be honest. Oh. Holy moly. Okay. What the heck? I'm just gonna do that and just... Oh wow. Holy. Okay. Oh. Jesus. I gotta be more careful. Well, I'm not going without this guy then. I can't seem to... perhaps there's a different way on there. Let's try another way. That seems a bit too scary. Okay. We're outside again. Okay. Well, there's also these yeah. Weird dudes. We should be somewhat protected in here, I think. But yeah. That might be something. Let's go that way. Let's see what's in these crates. Yeah, we can use a little bit of food, right? A little bit of first aid if we used one of those. I'm good on the battery though. Let's grab these guys. What's this? Okay. Well, yeah, the question is, where do we go from here? I don't see anything else. That's a good thing we got this guy with us. Keep us warm and safe. Let's just keep going then. And there's some green light over there. That's usually the alien tech, right? So wouldn't be down here, right? Nah, it's not down there. All right. Is there another light over there? There's one there, and there's one there. Alright, let's get a move on here, ladies and gentlemen. I hear a loud noise, so that's probably not good. Let's get out of there. Alright, what's down there? Ah, there's a green light down there. Can we get up again if I jump down there? Let me just investigate here.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I'm not sure I can get up if I go down there. There might be a way down there. Oh yeah, okay, I can probably climb up on this one. Oh, Jesus, I didn't want to fall down there. Okay. Alright. Let's get the scanner out here. Large emerald. Okay, so the architect used these guys to construct things. Ah. There's quite a lot of those. Oh, you can get the prawn suit down there. We could mine a lot of these iron tubes. Make some more of those batteries. Oh, I've got one here. Not sure what that's used for. That's some pretty crystals though. So these guys were mining all this stuff. Okay, that might be what we're looking for. Architect tissue.
That is a rough way to go.
Yes, I would not enjoy being crushed while mining iron tube components.
The cold preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various species, capable of changing form as necessary.
Ah, like stem cells. So, what prevents you from, I don't know, ending up with hooves where your eyelashes should go?
That does not happen. At least not since the 4th iteration.
Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we got what we came for here. Let's see, is there anything over here now? Nah, that's it. Alright. Well, we got 2 of the components now. We need 1 more. I don't know where to look for that one. I'll probably have to look at some guides or something for that. Dang it. Okay, so we can't go that way. That's let me just see if I can beeline it towards our. There you go. There it is. Okay.
Well,
So we're safe.
Captain.
Alright, can we see what we need to make this tissue, I wonder? Yeah. I guess we should look into building this stuff. What's this? Ah, the thermal plant. Let's get the other thing off the hub. And we should probably just look into building this stuff, right? That is the mission anyway. Oh, we need 2 of those yellow things. I think I have that. Let's see if there's something else of interest around here. There might be something here. I don't think he can get us up here. It's over there. It is the worm cemetery. Let's see if we can scan some of these. Ice worm. So nobody's eating these things. Yeah, all right then. Getting cold really quick. Oh, here's a newly dead one. Wow. It's the heating thing it uses to burrow. Impressive. Let's not get eaten. I'd rather go slap some of those sea monkeys than play around with these guys, that's for sure. Where is it? Over there? Okay. I will just sneak this way then. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we could use those to get fur samples, but yeah, let's just get out of here. We got some components to build. That's gonna be our next mission here. Right, so what do we need? We don't need silver, we don't need any of that. We need lithium. Lithium, diamond, and the anemones again. Yeah. Well, we know where to get those now, right? So that's not a problem. I think we can jump here. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they are scary. But we are quite safe in this guy here. It's just titanium windows, apparently. That's not interesting, really. Well, we know what we will be doing in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. We will be building the skin and I think it was the bones, the other one. And yeah, hopefully Alan will come up with something about where the third component is after that. Or I will just have to look it up. That's probably what it's going to end up with. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we don't need to worry about height, right? There we go. Quite an adventure, eh? I think we did pick up a little bit, didn't we? Oh yeah, we got these for beacons. Hold on. Let's eat those before they go bad. Aha!
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time.
You have such a way with words.
Is that sarcasm?
It was. You're learning.
Hopefully, I will not have time to complete my study.
I was wondering, if you can transfer bodies, why was it important to find a cure when you were infected? Couldn't you just make a new body?
As you can see in the components you have scanned thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien species.
27? That seems greedy. And wouldn't that mean that anything that infects a body you've manufactured can potentially learn how to infect all those other species?
Yes, that is why a cure was imperative.
Holy moly! What the? You see that? I'm not sure it's safe here. Let's just move a little bit forward here. And away from those guys. Alright, let's see. I think I have... not there now. Yeah, I must have left them. I got a good amount of these guys now. So, oops, it's up here. So the plasteel, that's lithium. That should be easy enough to find. And yeah, for that we need the hydrochloric acid. So we need that stuff for that. And for the synthetic fibers, I'm not sure I can put that on here. Oh yeah, there's room. Alright. And these guys here we have. So that gives us a solid plan for what we are going to do next time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.